The show, Niall Horan's latest album, is an emotional showstopper. Niall Horan, an Irish singer-songwriter, is best known as a former member of the boy band One Direction, but he's also enjoyed enormous success as a solo artist. 7 of his songs have charted on Billboard's Hot 100, including successes such as Slow Hands and This Town. He recently joined the latest season of The Voice as a new coach, and he performed at the White House on St. Patrick's Day. The show is Horan's first album in 3 years since the release of his sophomore album Heartbreak Weather. As one of my favorite artists, my anticipation for his newest album has been building for months. Horan threw Niallers for a loop when he posted a TikTok on March 27 leaking his tracklist and revealing snippets of each song on the album. Horan released the lead single Heaven on Feb. 17 and a second, Meltdown, on April 28, both of which sounded surprisingly unique and launched Horan into a new era of his music. When the show finally dropped, I was, admittedly, distracted. Taylor Swift took Detroit by storm the same day, what can I say? When I listened to it all the way through for the first time, I felt a tad underwhelmed, but I quickly became impressed by Horan's lyricism. My favorite song, You Could Start a Cult, is a slow love ballad that wowed me with its use of a harmonica in its instrumental break. Though the title can raise a few eyebrows, the lyrics ooze the notion of devotion. The song The Show and its thoughtful chorus If everything was simple, how would we know? How good we have it, though, devastates, but it's easily the best off of the album. The piano ballad with drums makes you anticipate every beat and every line, resembling Harry Styles' Sign of the Times. I don't want to be that person and compare ex-bandmates, but Horan and Styles are the reigning kings of sad pop anthems, so I can't help but think the show is reminiscent of Styles' sophomore album Fine Line, just not as sensual. But the show shines because of its romantic, lovey-dovey nature, a stark contrast to Horan's previous album. The ultimate dancing song, Save My Life, is upbeat pop perfection that gives major 80 Seconds vibes, much like Styles's as it was. It's euphoric and electric, full of passion and hope. It makes you wonder if meeting the love of your life, the person who might save your life, makes you feel like you're floating 7 feet above the ground. The saxophone solo during the bridge left me, once again, pleasantly surprised by Horan's instrumental choices. The sparkly Never Grow Up exudes cuteness while Science feels like a personal pat on the back from Horan. Horan's down-to-earth vibe and relatability shine throughout Must Be Love, especially when he says, I'm a specialist at overthinking everything and I got a first degree in Bane my worst enemy. The show is brief but tasty, with 10 songs in just over 30 minutes. Its tracks blend seamlessly together to form a mature album about love and connection. The show will likely gratify longtime fans while also gaining new ones. Horan's sound has matured beautifully over the years, and the show is proof of that. I believe the show improves with each listen. Therefore, I'll be listening to it on repeat while I count down the days until Horan performs them live in Clarkston next summer.